Thank you for being here.
I'd like to now invite Chairman Crawford to the table to make a statement to the council. Morning, Chairman.
Morning. Morning, Councilman. Thank you, Commissioner, council members. I'm here, Phil Crawford, Chairman of the Board of Selectmen of Lynnfield. And of course, this affects more than just the town of Lynnfield. We've been talking about this for several months, and PVD, particularly South PVD, town of Lynnfield, Saugus, particularly West Lynn, and those areas comprise of somewhere in the area of 150,000 residents that use the Union Hospital at this time. And I know this is a DON hearing, but I'm going to focus on the change of services that affects both the town of Lynnfield and neighboring towns. And I did a prepared statement. It'll echo a lot of the comments made by Senator McGee, and I'll read that to you now. It's I would like to request that prior to the Public Health Council's vote on the North Shore Medical Center's determination of need application, that include the following conditions. Emergency services are kept available on a permanent basis at the Union Hospital location as a satellite location for the residents of the service area. North Shore Medical Center comply with the conditions set forth by the prior Department of Public Health rulings, including but not limited to establishing a planning committee that includes community leaders and elected officials from the state and municipalities in the service area. And thirdly, to provide annual financial compensation to the towns and cities in the service area to offset the increased costs incurred because of the additional drive times and the expense of emergency personnel being out of service. That's something that isn't talked about in great length, but for a small town like Saugus and Lynnfield, the expense for our emergency personnel, when they're at Union Hospital, they're still considered in service. And they can respond to another emergency in a fairly rapid fashion. To go to Salem Hospital or any of the other area hospitals, it's another 25, 30-minute ride during any busy time. It might be a little shorter, it might be 15 to 20 minutes with no traffic, but that never happens. And if you've ever driven from Route 1 or Lynnfield area over to the Salem Hospital, it's not an easy ride. It's much different than going Union's right off the Route 1. It's very convenient. And that's what it's going to impact emergency services greatly in our area. The changes in services proposed in the determination of need application will have significant adverse effects on the quality of and access to medical care for the town of Lynnfield and surrounding communities. The town of Lynnfield currently has 1,000 emergency medical transports every year, of which 700 go to the Union Hospital. Over 30% of our residents in Lynnfield are senior citizens, and most of them rely on Union Hospital for their medical care. I urge the Public Health Council to protect our residents and include the above conditions when voting on the North Shore Medical Center's determination of need application. Thank you for your consideration. Appreciate it.
Thank you for being here.
I'd like to now invite Tyrek Lee from the Allen Jackson